Hello and welcome back. I have another one of my Amazon vehicles to try out here. I order stuff off Amazon left and right. So the newest one is this Croboll 1/18 scale monster truck. And I believe it is pretty much the same thing as the Rolaro one, but yeah, had to get it and give it a try. I like the Rolaro one. It turned out pretty good. So this Croboll one's probably going to be pretty good too. There's really not a whole lot of information on the box. You know that it's a 1/18 scale monster truck. It tells you the name. It tells you that it is climbing strong. 4 heavy-duty off-road shocks. Soft all-terrain rubber tires. And a top speed of 36 kilometers an hour. Which, we'll put a GPS on it, but I usually don't have these ones hit that speed, so we'll find out. I haven't pulled it out of the box yet. I'm just going to pull it out of the box. We're going to get a quick look at it and then run it. So there it is, pulled out of the box. First impressions on just visuals. I like the way it looks. This is a really cool paint scheme. It's very catchy. Should show up nice on the camera. Oh, she is up. Look at that. The thing thinks it's on a pogo stick. But that's alright. It's probably going to be bouncy good fun. That's got, it doesn't have the small pegs. It's actually got the full-size keys, so they'll be a little bit easier for us with fat fingers to grab. Alright, body off. Okay, so it's like we got a little 3-wire servo. It's got that more like a balanced plug connector on it instead of a standard servo connector, but you could splice into that with another one and make it work, so that is serviceable. We can use that. Looks like you have a second battery inside the truck. They already give you one, and they are a Li-ion battery. It looks like a 1300 milliamp. Yeah, 1300 milliamp hour. So yeah, the Li-ions, they're okay. Not a bad battery. I do prefer LiPo better. It does include a charger. It's just a USB charger. Plug it in your balance port, plug it in and go. And it does give you a set of spare body pins, axle wrench, and a Phillips head screwdriver. And there's a decent set of instructions. They've got full explosions on the inside and gives you all of your part numbers. So these trucks are made by a couple different brands, so a lot of these parts are going to be interchangeable, which is good because parts availability is one of the things we're really looking forward to. If you don't have parts availability, the truck's really not worth buying, because if you can't fix it, what's the point? Well, I'm guessing this is looks like a 380, 390 motor, somewhere around in there. A nice heat sink on it. We've already established we got the pogo stick shocks. The tires are a medium to hard compound, so they're probably going to be quite slidey. Looks like you've got some really good high impact bumpers though. Well, that looks like it takes an impact fairly decent. And it looks like we have a couple of LED lights in there too. At least, I'm guessing, yep, 3 of them is what it looks like. A wheelie bar on the back. It's also pretty high test stuff. You got, it looks like all plastic links. Even the one in the middle's plastic. Plastic drive shafts. Plastic cups. Plastic hubs. There's a lot of plastic on this truck, which is good in most places, but I would like to have seen metal diff cups, and I would like to have seen metal axles. But so far, my experience with these, even with those plastic parts, they rarely break, and if so, they're pretty easy to fix pretty cheaply. And I think it's probably going to be a pretty good one. We'll get out somewhere and get this thing tested. And I am no stranger to 1/18 scale monster trucks. I mean, oh, I think there's another one. Oh, there's another one. And not to mention, I probably have about another 5 to 7 out in the garage. So if this continues with all these, I think it'll be a pretty good one. Let's give it a try. On location, we made it to a skate park, and look, we found some evidence. Somebody else has been running their RCs here too. I found a body pin laying there. But our radio, this is the radio that they provide. I don't know why, looks like a strange rhino or something, but it's really tight on my hand. I think it's because the way they have it leaned back. If you look, it kind of points back like a backwards arrow, so it kind of crushes the back of your hand a little bit. But it's just a basic 2-trim radio with power button, but the foam wheel's nice. Let's fire this little guy up and see what it can do. I'm just going to take off first and kind of head out over this concrete and get a feel for the car. So it's got pretty touchy steering, but that's not bad at high speeds. Lower speeds, it's a little bit more obvious when I'm trying to drive it. Not too bad. Doesn't feel too bad at all once you start driving it. That was a nice jump. So, you know, I think this thing's gonna get a good review from me. I'm just holding it wide open right now and just running it back and forth to see what happens. But I have hit, I think, literally everything there is to hit in this skate park, even if I shouldn't have. If I didn't hit it on purpose, I hit it on accident, and it's rocking right along. I mean, it's making it through the grass. And I haven't broke anything yet, and that's kind of impressive. Because, you know how skate parks are. They're not easy on these vehicles. I mean, just watch. And off she goes. We're good to go again. So, I don't think you can go too wrong with this little guy. It seems to be holding up very well. I've landed on the body very hard several times and doesn't appear to have any cracks or breaks in it yet, just some scratches. And, you know, I don't see any broken parts anywhere, so I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, guys. I'll leave a link for this thing in the description. If you want a nice, affordable budget 18 scale truck, really great just to have around for people to drive or just fun yourself, man, check this one out. Have a good one.